What's up, everybody? This is your host, Big Bang, and I'm just sitting in my ride, chilling, thinking about some shit. Just thinking about how our black men are out to still exterminate the black man. It's like we hate each other so much, we willing to still kill each other for some of the stupidest reasons. So many black men, young and old, just sitting out here just getting murdered every day by the hands of their own kind. I don't care about if white people are murdering white people. I don't care about if Hispanic people are murdering Hispanic people. My issue is to the black man. When y'all gonna stop killing each other, homie? When y'all gonna stop to the point we are gonna end up being extinct? How can you brag about sliding on the block, shooting recklessly, killing innocent people, innocent children, innocent mothers, fathers, and so forth? Because you sliding, you hooraying. I get it. Been there, done that. But if you have the opportunity to make it, which a lot of y'all probably not, but the ones that wise up and they do make it, you have an opportunity to turn your life around if you can, homie. Because I'll tell you right now, man, them streets, they'll swallow your ass up. They'll put you in a spider web that you can't even get out of. It's like a drug, and I know it's like a drug. And I know how it draws you in and it pulls you in. I know about the excitement of being in the hood, and chilling in the hood, and being around the homies and bitches and lowriders and music playing loud and niggas passing weed and motherfuckers out there slap boxing and niggas getting into it. And yeah, I understand all of that. But for a lot of you kids out there, man, y'all don't know shit, homie. Y'all still fighting a war that happened, shit, over 50 years ago, even before I was born. If these old niggas got y'all still out here fighting on a lie, shame on them niggas, man. Shame on them motherfuckers. A lot of y'all don't even know why y'all fighting each other for in the first place. You don't know if your big homie that you never met, you know what I'm saying, did a doulo on another nigga from another set, and then when he got his karma, y'all ready to go ride, or they ready to go ride. It could be behind a female, which most of this shit is behind. Most of this shit is behind a female. It used to be a macho thing. Now it's a killing thing. It's a killing spree. It's a killing spree that's gonna put us in extinction. Definitely. And what's so sad about it is all these hoods that these niggas be claiming, they can't go back to them motherfucking hoods because they all the houses that they grandmama and granddaddy and everybody else used to own, and even before when the white people used to own them, before the black people moved in them, now all the Mexicans living in them. So tell me you can go in your hood and you can go set up shop right now. If you can, I'll shut the fuck up. Because I can't even go back in my old neighborhood and kick it in a certain spot where me and all the homies used to kick it. Not saying that I would do that now because I'm an older man, but I couldn't do it. Why you think like when I'm in the hood, all the homies, we meet at the park. We'll meet at Brookside Park. Because we all can't go back to our old neighborhoods no more because none of our people live over there no more. So why a lot of you youngsters out here dying for a neighborhood that a lot of y'all can't even go back to? There's nothing to protect anymore. It's different. Technology is taking over. There's cameras everywhere. Why you think you see so many of y'all getting caught? Social media getting y'all caught doing crimes. Man, don't they know that they got all kind of cameras that connect to each other all over the world, all over through the systems, all through the cities? They out here. They network together, just like ring cams. All that shit networks together. So if they see your car driving by, they can piece up everything, where you went, what turn you made, what alley you went up, what street you went up, everything. Based off of cameras. And if you dumb enough to have your cell phone, they gonna bing you off of those towers too. We just gotta stop killing each other, homie, for no fucking reason. I mean, shit, man, we can't be hating each other that motherfucking bad, dog. It ain't a man on this planet that I hate or I got a dislike for. Even motherfuckers I used to be enemies with, homie. I don't hate them motherfuckers no more. Cause it's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? What I'm gonna get out of life hating them and disliking them and not wanting to be cool with them. You know? And it's like, you know, we don't even want to stick together and shit. We don't even want to be cool with each other. We don't even want to sit down and be around one another because we can't stand each other, because we hate each other and don't even fucking know why we hate each other. And a lot of us are related. Some of us are relatives, cousins, uncles, brothers. You know what I'm saying? Fathers, sons. You know? And we just adopt that shit. We adopt that destruction and that hate towards one another to where we just out of control with it, man. You know, because the unity is like gone, right? Where is the unity, man? You know, we ain't all got to get along. We ain't all got to sing Kumbaya, none of that shit. We ain't all got to sit down and talk and hash out this and hash out that. It's just like motherfuckers just need to chill. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers need to just stop killing each other, period. You see a nigga going through your territory, man, get a nigga a pass. You know what I'm saying? You never know. You might get caught up in a situation. He might remember what you did for him and he gonna give you a pass. That's how we used to roll. You know what I'm saying? Nigga ride his car and they break down on our hood, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Niggas can pack him out, but we ain't gonna pack him out. You know what I'm saying? Because he wasn't rolling through the hood on no dumb shit. So niggas give him a pass. Nigga like good looking, you know what I'm saying? You know, you go to the homie house up in the hood, in they hood, you know what I'm saying? They catch you slipping going to the store, ready to pack you out. But just so happened that one dude is there like, nah, homie, be cool. You know what I'm saying? He, you know, when they had me, they could have got me. He gave me a pass. Now we even. So next time I trespass, yeah, I got to get it in. Or if one of them trespass, then yeah, they might have to get it in. But it don't have to be that way. Especially if there's no disrespect involved. And that's where the lame shit come from, the disrespect. A motherfucker's not having respect for other people. You got all these people like telling on each other, ratting on each other, like that's the thing to do. You know what I'm saying? The game just ain't the same no more, man. This shit is watered down. You know, it ain't no structure in gang banging no more. It's not. Motherfuckers is just pulling out weapons, just sissy firing all over the fucking place, killing each other on a daily motherfucking basis. That's why I made those 2 compilation videos, Don't Get Caught Lacking in These Streets. You know, part 1 and 2. Because majority of those videos show us killing us smoking us popping us getting us out of the way. That's what we doing. We just getting each other right out the way. And all most of the shit that we doing, man, we pushing ourselves into red line housings, to where we all gonna be living somewhere in the projects, and only the projects, and still killing each other and murdering each other and robbing each other and stealing from each other. They do such a good job to destroy us, and a lot of us are so stupid and won't learn the game and educate ourselves to understand and overstand the game. That is all a game. It's just a game. Education ain't nothing but a game. You know, if your child don't sign a birth certificate, your child don't have to go to school from 0 to 12th grade. But you didn't even know that. You can teach your child at home schooling and learn, because a job is a job, and all these schools do is teach you and your children how to go work for somebody else. That's all they fucking do. When you go to college for 4 years and you spend all that money on tuition and college fees and books and all that other shit, you go in there just to learn how to work for somebody else. That's it. And most of those college students don't even get to recuperate that money until they in their 30s, because they still paying off the student debts and the student loans, unless they got some rich ass parents that's gonna pay it all. But a lot of them are not. This country is to keep you in debt. This country is to keep a lot of black men and women in poverty. Fuck poverty, man. Y'all motherfuckers really like living like that? Y'all like living in the slums every motherfucking day? Watching your back every day? Wondering if you gonna get snaked by your enemy or your homeboy or some stupid shit? Man, that shit is crazy, man. Y'all motherfuckers like being on welfare. Y'all motherfuckers like getting food stamps. Y'all motherfuckers like Section 8. Y'all like that low poverty, low level, third grade thinking bullshit. Man, y'all motherfuckers is crazy, homie. It is a big fucking world out here. And a lot of you motherfuckers need to wake up and go see that shit. Wake the fuck up and go see the world. Go get up and do something with your life before it's too late. You ain't got to be going out here picking up no guns and sliding and riding and trying to kill people every day, man. Get up and do something productive with your life. But it's the life you already chosen already. Ain't no coming back from that shit for a lot of our young black men. Let a motherfucker go try to get a job somewhere that's outside of his neighborhood and his enemies see him. Yeah, they gonna fucking kill his ass. No questions asked. Ain't no past, no nothing, just murder. Murder, 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 murder. I lost so many friends to murder, death, and fucking destruction. When you get older, that shit takes a toll on your mind mentally. It fucks you up in a way that you psychologically, you just can't come back from that shit. It's like you scarred mentally for the rest of your life, and you just think different. You act different. You're a certain way around people that you never been before, and people that you've been cool with for years. But it just takes so much out of you, takes so much away from you. I'm just rambling and shit. Don't pay me no motherfucking mind, but I'm still gonna post this fucking video. But black men, we gotta stop fucking killing each other, homie. We gotta stop. We had to do something. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to compare to motherfuckers, man, but in my neighborhood, I stay by fucking 80% Hispanics. And these motherfuckers, they all be bunched up in one motherfucking house. You don't hear them fighting. You don't hear them arguing. You don't hear them disagreeing. And I've been here long enough where I see families move in and move out. 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 And they just keep the successful, you know what I'm saying, the plantation thing going. Moving them in, moving them out, moving them in, moving them out. You know what I'm saying? We hate each other so much we can't live with each other, or we can't stand to be around each other for so long. Because we too worried about who stole this or who stole that or who wore this or who wore that or who went in this person's room or who went in that person's room with no respect. You know what I'm saying? I talk to my neighbors a lot, and you know, they were just like, yeah, we do this, you know what I'm saying? The men work and the women get on welfare. So when the women get on welfare, they get the food stamps. They take the food stamps to the, straight to the grocery store, and they spend every last dime on them food stamps. And then they'll take the food and they'll go out here and they'll make these taco stands everywhere. Every time you see a Hispanic on the corner selling something like tacos, oranges, flowers, anything, you know what I'm saying? That's from government money. And that's money hand over fist that they're never getting taxed on. So if they're not getting taxed on that free government money, it gives them the opportunity to monopolize and buy up the land. That's why you see so many Hispanics moving in apartments, and then next thing you know, this family got a house here, they got a house there, because they sit there and they learn how to monopolize and stack money, and they know how to play the game. It's very, very simple. But not us. We don't do shit like that. First thing a woman do when she get her motherfucking check, she want to go get her hair and her nails done so she can post on the fucking gram. And these dudes and shit, they be out here trying to sell dope, and they don't even know how to do that right. They out here selling dope asshole backwards, spending $50 just to make a profit, but got to make sure he got a $50 so he can go get another 50 up, or whatever the fuck they going to get it up on, and only making a small amount of profit just to get by, just to barely make it. Instead of just getting up, going to get a job, and getting your skills up to par, and getting yourself ready and prepared for the world, to build yourself to be a better man, to be a more productive man in his life, but you choose not to be because you don't want to be. So there's a big discrepancy. So we need to stop trying to compare ourselves in the minority group of black and brown, when the brown is more united and has more equity than we have. You know what I'm saying? Before, at one point in time, we had equity. We owned those homes. We owned those apartment buildings and complexes. And we messed around and we lost all of that. So now if you look at all of these homes out in LA County, San Bernardino County, wherever you go, the value of those homes is doubled, tripled, and quadrupled. Some of them homes is going for $1.2, $1.3 million. And all the Hispanics is owning all of that good real estate. God bless them. I'm proud of them for, getting smart and understanding the blueprint of the game of how to beat the government at their own game. Yeah, even though they're going to get taxed on the property and all that shit, but it don't matter. Once the property is paid for, it's paid for. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no such thing as the boogeyman white man trying to keep the black man down. The black man is keeping their own motherfucking selves down. And I'm not even trying to throw one of my homies up under the shade, under the bus, but I'm not gonna even say his name and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because like, for me, not only do I run a small business, but I run a diesel technician shop. I have 5 guys that's working up under me. So, I asked my homie, I was like, hey man, you know what I'm saying? You always hitting me up for money and shit, my nigga. You want a job? I can hire you right now. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, I need a part for my car. My transmission tripping. I can't make it to work. I just left it alone. Sent him what I was gonna send him, and I went on about my business. So I ended up hiring another brother. And he was like, what time I start. I told him what time he start. But I told him when he came in for his interview, you know what I'm saying? He was there 30 minutes early. Kudos to him. He was there 30 minutes early. He was ready for the interview. He was on point. You know what I'm saying? The interview went good. He was ready to work. So I was like, yeah, He was like, yeah, I just got my license, blah, 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 blah. So like, how did you get here, man? He's like, man, I caught the bus. And where he told me he stayed no more than maybe 5 or 10 minutes from where my homeboy stayed. You know what I'm saying? If you want something, you got to go get it, man. You just can't keep up here depending on people, and quit saying the white man ain't giving you this and the white man ain't giving you that. That's a bunch of bullshit. If you want something, you got to get up off your ass, and you got to get the fuck up off your ass, and you got to go get that shit. Because ain't nobody going to hand your punk ass nothing. That's why I don't depend on nobody but myself. I don't depend on no woman to do shit for me. Not saying that I wouldn't want a good woman, but nah, I have to depend on myself, man. And you young black men, you guys got to start learning shit. Go out and go to school and get you a trade. You can turn that trade into a business instead of working for somebody else your whole life. You know? Don't make the mistakes that I made. I learned a lot of shit the hard way because I didn't have parents that taught me shit. My parents didn't teach me how to manage my money right. My parents didn't teach me how, to manage credit. I wasn't taught none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't taught how to get business credit. I wasn't taught how to put a business in my own name. All of this stuff I had to learn on my own, you know what I'm saying? But I'm glad I can always share knowledge, So like if anybody need to talk or anybody need to holler at me, man, all you gotta do is just email me, man. You know what I'm saying? Because if there's a will, there's a way. I'm not rich, but I'm here. You know what I'm saying? But I'm financially stable to where I know if anything goes wrong today or tomorrow, I got backup and I'm ready to sit down where I can pipe down for a couple of years. But I'm gonna get up off this video, man. It's getting dark and my visibility on my camera is getting kind of shady. But this is your host with I'm sitting up here watching my surroundings at the same time. Shit, that's just natural. But this is your host with the most big bang. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll get back at y'all, man. I'm out of here. Gone.